MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Newcomb gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
So striding in, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Newcomb has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Segura runs into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's Bryce Harper now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. His career numbers in this matchup, he's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In his career, Realmuto has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
2-2. Here it is. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Zach Eflin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 8 home runs, and 38 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Segura for 1. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
In there for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way.
That's pitch out.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And in steps Scott Kingery as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Good breaking ball, and it's in there, 2-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, And he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Zach Eflin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1.
Hey! Helpful!
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Popped high in the air. Culberson waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go. Nope, outside.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So up steps Ozzie Albies. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And he popped him up. Segura onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Gene Segura standing in. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
Hey.
Segura stands at second with no outs. breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. This pitch is popped up. Freeman shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One out and a runner on second base. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First and second now, one man out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
He loses him on ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Charlie Culbertson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here's Johan Camargo. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Two and two. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Dansby Swanson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 7, Dansby.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Bounce to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Felix Hernandez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Felix Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Kingery. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Zach Eflin. 1-0 the count. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, shortstop, Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Strike called, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Kingery over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutcheon. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what? You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-1. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch misses low. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing, strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He's set. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. The 3-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Flowers has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's up good.
Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Scott Kingery will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
In now, Zach Eflin. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
The batter, number 2.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey!
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Touki Toussaint takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Bryce Harper will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Three runs already home here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Phillies on top, 5-0. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Culberson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball right back to the mound. Segura for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, number 62.
Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Echeverria.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Shane Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Shane Green.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Up next for
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. It's the outside corner, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves nothing. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball one. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Nick Markakis. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is in the air to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Nick Markakis digging in now, and he puts it on the ground to second. Gregorius has it, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. A man at third with 1 away.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2 pitch. Now that's popped up, and no one will track it down. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two out with the man at first. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Phillies lead it 5-1. Standing in, Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The pitcher, number 56, that's Eflin.
Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Adam Hazley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Look out, 1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And This is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batter, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
At the plate now, Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air to right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. The Braves go down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Melanson, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two and one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in. Two balls, one strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Nick Markakis. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Kingery's there. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's right. Get out. Ball 1, no strike. Let's get it going, Brady.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's gonna do it for this one.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Eflin with his 4th win this season. Sean Newcomb worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.